trendybeats.com.
Build the youth, build the nation. Build the youth, build the nation. Build the nation, build the elders. You know you are the most youth-friendly commissioner. So, build the youth, build the nation. Build the youth,
build the nation.
Build the nation,
maintain the elders.
Our own most friendly, Honorable Commissioner for Employment, Generation and Economic Empowerment. Honorable Sir, today we decided to take you aware because we know that your doors is always open for the leadership, for the youth leadership of the state. Because we know that anytime, any day, you are not hesitated to open the doors for Rivers youth. On that note, we decided to come to brainstorm with you because we know that this is the engine room for employment, youth engagement, employment and empowerment. That's why we're here. On behalf of the entire Rivers youth, we have come to tie knots and share possible ideas that will emancipate and engage the Rivers youth meaningfully. Honorable, we are aware that you have been doing a lot. You have been engaging IOCs and foreign investors on how they can employ and engage the Rivers youth meaningfully. We are aware of your relentless efforts in engaging the Rivers youth. Honorable, we also know that you are a man of capacity. You have shown this over the years. You have shown capacity over the years, even while you were the then Commissioner for Youth Development. You performed exceedingly well. We have no doubt that you also deliver in this capacity.
Chairman, the only recognized chairman of National Youth Council of Nigeria, Rivers State Chapter. Mr. Sopuruchukwu Ambrose, other leaders and ESCO members of the National Youth Council of Rivers State that are here, my brothers, my friends, to whom we are well pleased and we are playing this game together. I welcome you sincerely this 6th day of January 2026. It is obvious that you have taken me unawares, but it is also apparent that we as young people, we are wired to face any confrontation anytime it comes. That is why in one of those VIOs, Boy Scout, it is stated that you be ready at all times. Let me give you a little background. I am not just a commissioner in charge of employment and economic empowerment and previously commissioner for youth development. I am a practicable youth leader. I rose through the ranks the way you are doing today. And perhaps my story will encourage so many of us. And my story is in the market, it's not far. Anybody who is conversant with River State and then Oyibo local government will know that my story is not far. I didn't metamorphose from the blues. I didn't go to any of those big schools, Harvard and all that. We started it locally. And eventually, by God's grace, providence, we're able to, become the youth leader of my local government. Elected coordinator of National Youth Council, Oyibo local government chapter. Was elected in 2014, 2015 by the state chairman, as he then was, Ambrose Sopuruchukwu Okpor, and the vice chairmanship of Chisom, my friend. Both of them are my friends. And eventually, we made our marks. We were able to blind our feet on the sand of time. And apparently, nature came calling. In 2016, I was appointed caretaker committee chairman of Oyibo local government. And so I was in that position as a youth leader when I was appointed. And then at the age of 35, I was perhaps the youngest caretaker committee chairman in River State. And because of the exuberance, they say exuberance is the prerogative of youth. We had contrasting political ideas, but eventually, as youths, we stood with the government and we conquered and we won the battle. And I want to assure you today, you're going to stand with this government and you're going to win the battle. Because you're standing on the right side of history. Nature, life is a natural succession. No matter what they do. I tell our predecessors, they are our predecessors, whether they like it or not, that it's time for everything. When I became youth leader, after I became a caretaker chairman, I was asked to go back, as elected as I was. I said no. I will not go back as a caretaker chairman. After being a caretaker chairman, I won't go back to be a youth coordinator. Let somebody else succeed me. That's nature for you. But the kind of politicians we have today, they don't want succession. But naturally, we must succeed them.
Yes, so
I'm telling you this with utmost sincerity. If not, a wise man once said, those who make peaceful progress impossible, they make violent progress inevitable. In River State, we are the youths. We have they said we are the futures of tomorrow. We are futures of today. And we are taking it back. The violence taking it by what? By force. The governor of River State, His Excellency Sir Siminalayi Fubara, represent the young people. Is in a couple of days is going to turn 52. So that's what we are professing and that's what we want. And so we must rise up now as youths. I'm not telling you what we have not done. This is what we have done. We are all from the streets. And I always tell everybody who cares to know, I like the Igbo mentality. What they call mentorship in English language. It is called trading mentality. You go and you take a young boy, you train that young boy for 5 years or 7 years as the case may be. That young boy, you free that boy. All right? The young boy will start his own business. You cannot stampede that young boy. You can't circumvent him. You can't subjugate him. If you like, accuse that young boy that he slept with your wife. Worst case scenario, you don't settle the young boy, right? The young boy will go and open his own business and he will succeed. And that is the case in River State. So long as we have served, we have learned from them. We have served them. I have served for 14 years. I have served 3 notable leaders in Oyibo local government. I can mention their name. I served Honorable Felix Ucheweke, the now House of Representative member. I was the CSO in local government in 2011. I served late of blessed memory Dr. Nnamdi Imegu. People from Oyibo, they are here. And I served Ambassador Desmond Akawo for 8 years plus. So we have learnt the trade. They should allow us to go. Do you understand me? They must allow us to go. They have taken their own shot. From 1999, they have been chairman, commissioner, whatever, minister. And we are, now I'm 45. And they don't want to allow us. I've not run election before. And I have taken all the risk in this life. I heard them yesterday. I'm going to react. You know, your local government. I'm going to do a press conference. I want you to cover this and put it on all the medias. Yesterday, they were saying that they want to allow their aides to be with the governor and get a tip of the 600 billion or whatever. They don't know that the glory has departed from them. We are those ones that they sent to go and deliver those results.
Yes.
I and other people used to go and escort material from INEC to Ayama, my village, where INEC is situated. They will take the glory when we have won election. But today it's not going to be like that.
Yes.
It's not going to be business as usual because we have risen to take our destiny in our hands.
Yes.
Those things they are talking, most of them, they will go and use bulletproof and stay inside bulletproof cars. And they will be calling on phone. Chisom Gbali, are they coming? They will not take that glory anymore. That election, my happiness is that we are in the midstream of APC now. The governor of Rivers State is the 001 of APC Rivers State. So, we don't have any iota of doubt or fear whatsoever. I tell all of you. We are not fighting with the military this time. We are not fighting with the police. We are organically supporting the governor. The entire people of Rivers State are supporting the governor. And so, let them come and contest. Let's go and do election. Yes. We know they are going to float a new party. I said it on my handle. Go and mark it. Because Governor Siminalayi Fubara will win the primaries of APC in Rivers State. They know that. So they will float another this, but let them come and win election. This is not time that they will come and write results. We are the ones that they were using, but we cannot be used anymore. So I want to say this so that you youth leaders in your various, you take this and replicate it in your various local governments. So my brothers, I want to tell you, coming to the Ministry of Employment Generation where I just spearhead, this is your own ministry. Because I'm not attracting employment for the elderly people, I'm attracting employment for young people of Rivers State. So, like the chairman reeled out, the committee we set in place is for monitoring. Most of us, most of the companies have taken us for granted because we have been fighting for far too long. We have forgotten the real thing. The real thing which the governor had to redeploy me and mandate me to go and source for employment for Rivers people. And that is what I'm doing. I have been engaging with them. I've been able to strike a balance, enter an MOU with NECA, National Nigerian Employment Consultative Forum. They have 85 companies under them. And other ones that are not registered with NECA, we're taking it with them headlong. We are visiting them, they are visiting us, we are inviting them. We are looking into the books. They must employ Rivers people. I went to a company in GRA, Tombia, and from the elevator, as I highlighted, from the elevator, from the secretary to the cleaner, nobody from Rivers State. The entire management team that spoke with me, nobody from Rivers State. That matter took us up to DSS. And when we got there, they saw the truth. And so we are not going to leave any stone unturned. We are out to make sure we get employment for Rivers people. So, so long as what I'm doing is right, I don't care whose us is God. I don't care. They must show us employment. The national, this has a law local content law that is also domesticated in Rivers State. Level 0, level 1 to 6 is 100% indigenous. And then the other ones, you expose it for people to come and do what? Compete for. They will come for training, interview and all that. But in this case, our own case is a different ballgame altogether. They will do employment in Lagos and impose on us. It will not continue like that. So, but I thank His Excellency for giving me this opportunity. This ministry is more elaborate because our mandate is explicitly clear. It's not like youth ministry. Yeah, we're able to open up the spectrum. We're able to do youth policy. We're able to do a lot. Went around the 23 local governments, advocacy, awareness. Wish you a happy new year. I want to tell you that we are not going confrontational, but we have what it takes. But we are not going to confront. We are going with ideas. They say monument don't make men, ideas do. So when they want to claim that they are more educated, more civilized, bring us, let us come for competition. That's what Rivers State now we need. And that is why we have outlined areas of training that His Excellency has given us go ahead order and do engagements. On the 22nd of this month, 2 weeks from today, we are going to do what we call job fair. That job fair which we are partnering with you, that job fair is basically to orient our graduates how to apply for job, how to go for interview, how to present themselves, and all of those. It's just a one-day seminar which you're going to participate seriously on. And afterwards, we have internship with companies that, like I said, we have reached an understanding. Those companies will be taking some of our young people after 2 years internship. It's either they absorb them or they'll get job elsewhere. That's on one prong. On the another prong, we have trainings lined up of training, oil and gas. Of course, you know the newer innovation, blue economy, maritime, and all those. We have that. We have ICT, AI, all of those we have outlined. And the beautiful thing is that the governor of Rivers State has given us approval to go ahead and do all the business. So I want you to be ready. I hear that my sister ministry agriculture is starting on the 19th. Let us be ready. Tell our people to be ready, because you cannot compete in a contemporary society when you don't have what it takes. So that when they expose us, when they subject us to those they are tests, they won't say, because the story before now is that we are unemployable. We are not resourceful. We don't have the skills. But now, Rivers people can compete with anybody in this world on skills and all of those. So, finally, I want to thank Mr. Chairman for bringing these wonderful people. But my reservation is that we don't have our female folk. You have to make sure you integrate our female, because that is a balanced equation. So, I have seen wonderful people, but we have to have our female folk. They must be integrated. I welcome you to your ministry, and our doors are open. Ask him, call me midnight. We even hang out, play snooker, so that we exchange ideas. This is no longer a time when commissioner is not accessible. You cannot talk to see a commissioner. It's not in our time. Our own commissioner is part of the people, so that we can know the yearnings of the people and bring a solution to those yearnings. So finally, I want to wish you happy new year, and I know that what you're doing is right, and I know that His Excellency will be happy with you as we go further into this is part of electionary year. Let us not be confrontational. Let us use ideology. Let us use wisdom. We already have the followership, but they will provoke you. They will subject you to provocations. Don't fall for them. Well, what we know is that life is a natural law, and we are their successors, and we are taking over. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you. Give the youth.
Give the nation.
Give the youth.
Give the nation.